just when I thought that things are going to be smooth for me in my personal life, my outside life, for a long time. I even said it, next week was going to be great too. But I'm just in disbelief to see what it has transpired. I mean, based on last night, and look, I'm not gonna expose no, details here. I don't go about that life when I talk about what's going on with my family and even certain friends, as far as that's concerned. But I'm just gonna keep it as general as possible to where it's more relating to my end and how it affects me, and my role right now being the quote unquote, I like to call it the sixth man, what you say, off the bench, as I requested myself to be, to which I would have more time doing some of my seasonal projects and all that. Well, let me tell you something, man. Things right now, I mean, this week, it's looking like everything's going to be great. And I mean, I used to think, hey, well, if things are going great, they're going to be great for a long time. And I'm talking about even going through next week and beyond. Now we just never know. One day or these next couple of days are going to be awesome. Yeah. And then next thing you know, it's things are suddenly going the wrong direction. Like like one day can, like the first couple of days, oh yeah, it's awesome, things gonna be great. Then the next couple of days, all of a sudden it goes downhill. And now I mean, not that it's affecting me directly, but things are just about going downhill right now, and that could change things for me in the long run. Now look, I know I still got a couple of relatives that are still hanging around, at least for a while. I said this life-changing move is gonna, I mean, I don't even know if I should call it a life-changing move at this point, because by the next year, who knows if they're still gonna be around, right? Well, let me just say this for the sake of this podcast. I just don't think I can have any consistency to my life anymore, as far as things just going smooth for a long time. And I know it's nice and sunny out here. Clouds are seemingly going away, and I know next week it's supposed to rain, but I just don't think there can be any consistency as far as things just going smooth. And what I mean by that is, things are going to be great in the long run. And I mean, when was the last time I've ever seen things going that great for me in the long run? That's what I want to know. I mean, mind you, I think the simple answer would have been 2021, because I mean, I know the normal life did not actually start until June, like early June, or more like late May. But I saw things going great for me in the long run, and only to see that kind of fall apart a little bit. But it wasn't like drastic, unlike the following year, and even in 2023 and last year more so. It's just, I mean, I really don't know what to say at this point, man. I really don't know. I really don't know what to say at this point, because I just don't know when I'll ever have this kind of consistency, about just to see, like, just things are gonna become smooth for me in a long run or for a long time. And now it's like, I mean, who knows what's gonna happen. I mean, like I said, I don't want to say anything here. If this is where I think I should, because me and Mari are cool now, so thank God for that. I would never be the same person without her. And yeah, she is my best friend. But I think, like, as far as our friendship, man, at this point, as long as she's back, I'm a complete person. I'm a complete friend, and she can make me into that again. I know there's a lot of times, and she isn't the only one, but I know it's been a lot of times where I failed to realize that people like her and Angelique and lovely Mel have shown their care for me. Instead, they have been continuously seeing my worst, to the point where they got absolutely annoyed, and to the point where now they just don't want any part of me anymore. Well, now that I'm out of social media, then me and Mari can work things, more smoothly, especially with this ongoing bird season. But getting back to this topic, man, last month has been a lot of ups and downs and a lot of unexpected happenings. And I told you my shoot-around season was supposed to end at the end of September. So much happened. It got extended to basically yesterday. So I'll get a week off next week, and I'll discuss my bird season tournament, what the format will be like this year, what it'll be like, and all that. But yeah, it's more likely you're not going to start late, which means at the same time that the NBA regular season will start. So a lot of basketball there. You know what I'm saying? But look, man. Point being, it's just hard for me to see any consistency in my life anymore when you talk about things going smooth. Hell, just when I want, and even if it does happen that I'm having a great day, or even like a set of great days, and there's always that one thing that's just getting in the way. There's always that one thing that just wants to. I told you, man, I feel like the world just wants me to fall flat on my face. You know what I'm saying? The world wants me to fall apart. The world does not like me at this point. When I was at Nas the other day, or there was just somebody like with a stroller, two babies are crying, and I heard him just like screaming, like all the way from when after I rode Ghost Rider, and he was just screaming. I don't know where he was screaming at, and basically just, I guess something was wrong with the babies and somebody didn't take care of them and all that. And then what was it, the other day, after my shoot-around game, that was like the second to last game. No, wait, that was yesterday on my lunch break, where I did what was that game? The Vista Verde game, and I heard a couple like arguing in the car and all that. Something that similar that I heard just last night. And at this point, it's like I told you, there's always that one thing that is trying to ruin my day. It's and that's just that. And it's just at this point, a lot of people, even my ex-close friends, have been seeing me at my worst a whole lot. And I know they want me to get better, but at this point, they better just get used to this and just not want me around. Look at the friends that I lost. Look at my ex-close friend memorial wall. Look at the friends I just lost recently. I lost half of the Nutballers friends, and I only have half of the group that I have. Okay. Russ is there, Abbas is there, Carlos, Ray, fortunately, Eugene. Did I miss anyone else? So I know those guys I've been sticking around even at my ongoing worst, but I just don't know when I'll ever get any smoothness like this, like consistency on things going smooth for me. Because after what just transpired last night, I was hoping that it was just, kind of like with me, like these whole heat of the moment, like I had, heat of the moment kind of episodes where, you know, they'll last and for a while, and then suddenly it's all gone. Things are settled, right? But I don't know, man. It sounds like it's going in a permanent direction that you know, that I didn't expect. So, you know, it's like I get that we all have problems in our lives, but I'm at the point now where it's just, for me, I've yet to have a good year. But then I gotta focus more on myself, because now it's to a point where it's just, I mean, what plans do I gotta have? I wanted to do this haunted mansion maze with Eugene and Ray, my Twin Tower friends, later today, but I'm gonna have to cancel that, you know. And I don't know, man. I don't know. This is where I'm just having trouble at times, just trying to cope with so many suddenly at the moment, you know, kind of decisions to where I gotta be forced to readjust and all that. I'm usually somebody that likes to plan things in advance and all that, and I still stand by that to this day. So, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm against like all these sudden changes. If it's some little changes, okay, you know, as long as the agenda is still there. But then when it comes to these big changes, it's like, especially after what I dealt with last month, and you know, this is where I'm at. So it is what it is, dude. It's just getting tiring for me that I can't have any consistency. My whole life, it's just been filled with so much inconsistency. So it is what it is at this point, man. I'm gone.